We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, ixeyz80. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. For
Atlanta, second baseman, ixeyz80.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Justin Smoke.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Yohan Camacho. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Center fielder
stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Mike Moustakas.
Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The next 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Anderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready with another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Brandon Belt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. A swing and a miss that retires the side, and that. Stepping up now, Julio Teheran. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is line to left, and the Pirates are in the hit column. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Chad Kuhl. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Matt Kemp.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tehran sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Into the box, Johan Camacho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Hit down the third baseline. To his left, Camacho. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Out in front of this is Belt as he rips this ball foul down the right field line.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tehran has his target. 2-2 on its way home. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz is under it. He's got it one away. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
At pitcher number 49, Julio Tehran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's by him for strike 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ozzie Alvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And there he goes towards second. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired 1 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Chad Kuhl. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Giancarlo Stanton now. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Johan Camacho checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He'll
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder,
A.J. Minton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 34, A.J.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Albitz has it. No problem here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he'll take.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 54.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And that misses 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Brandon Belt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke onto the grass. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Shallow center. On the move is Pollard. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In now, Elias Diaz. 0 for 1 with a run scored, though. Far. Dustin Pedroia will be summoned now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
I think the 8th spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So digging in now, Roberto Ozuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Tony Kemp is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he got him.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here.
3. Steven Ross.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball one. The 1-1 now to Markakis. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 now to Markakis. And another foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Carson Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
39. Carson Smith.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Now batting, Carson Smith. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Josh Bell is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Center fielder,
Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an in. Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Johan Camacho is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Belt charging in on it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Robinson Chirinos.
Number 61.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Softly hit to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Here now is our final line score.